Day 71 of the lockdown, aka never ending story, which it's gonna end. It is gonna come to an end. I'll probably get to these lockdown days. I'll probably get to 90, maybe close to 100 before I stop them. Just because I'm starting to get stand-up dates, and tomorrow I'll get feedback because some comedy clubs open this weekend, and we're gonna find out if people are back and was it running smooth. And talked to a couple club managers, and they were telling me it's going to be all kinds of precautions. They're going to take the waiters and waitresses' temperatures every night. Going to have masks on. Menus will be disposable. Like, you'll see it, you'll order, and they're just going to throw them out. So the comedy clubs are taking all the precautions, and hopefully to all the comics that worked this weekend, hopefully it went smooth and people came out at a social distance. So this might be coming to an end soon, hopefully in the middle of June. But it's Memorial Day, and I was reminiscing about my military days. I was talking about Military Monday. So I'm not going to do a freaky one today, because in the past I've been doing all these freaky military experiences. This is one from boot camp. This is why I found out through research, and I do the crazy stepdad stories, so I've been through childhood trauma. I've already talked to people and been through all that. That's why I can talk about my childhood openly now. But what I didn't know, and I found out that a lot of people that go through childhood trauma, if they join the military, it helps cope with the trauma they went through. And I didn't realize this, because when you're part of a group and you have cadence callers and you're marching with people, your brain is in sequence with other people, and it helps. It's like, oh, I have to work with people. I'm figuring out how to work with people in different aspects. So I probably got help tremendously, because one, I went to boot camp. Two, then I went in the Presidential Honor Guard, where I was marching for 2 more years. So like the first 2.5 years of my military life, I was marching everywhere. Parades, funerals, just boot camp, you got to march. So it just had me, my brain got kind of rewired, and I got in sequence of people. But what I'm getting at is Military Monday and Memorial Day is, this is how I realized my mind was blown, and there's different people, and I can't go off books and the media of how to judge people. I got to do it from personal experience. I got to have an open mind about things, because my bunkmate in boot camp was a guy named Copero Washington. He was from South Carolina, and Copero was a black dude. I'm a white dude from Ohio. So we were getting mail sent to us. And in the mail, guys would get pictures from home. So I remember Copera had a picture, and he was on a farm. He was like on a tractor or near a tractor. And I remember going, where's this at, dude? And he goes, oh, that's my house. And I go, what? He goes, that's a farm. I was like, that's a farm. He goes, yeah, that's where I live. I go, black people don't live on farms. And he goes, what? And he grabbed this black dude from Georgia, this black dude from Mississippi, this black dude from Arkansas, black dude from Alabama. And they all came over, and he goes, Gary, tell me what you just told me. And I said, black guys don't live on farms. And it was like one of them Spike Lee movie moments. They were like, oh, this motherfucker. And they were all telling me how they all lived in the country and all grew up on farms, baling hay, driving tractors, cutting grass on a riding lawnmower, things like that. And I was like, what? Black guys live on farms? Black guys live in the country? Fishing? I had no clue. Because in the Midwest, black people live in the cities. Not a lot of black people live in the country. So the fact that here I am, 17 years old in boot camp, and my mind is like blown away that black guys fish, and black guys bale hay, and black guys drive tractors and live on farms. I was like, I just never saw it growing up. And I was like, yo. But I was so appreciative of that experience, because I was like, I remember thinking, wow, I really don't know what's going on in the world. Here I got this guy, Copero Washington, that we got more in common than I thought we had in common. And he was my bunkmate. And I just remember that guy saved my ass so much in boot camp, because I was having a hard time figuring out how to make the bed right. And that doesn't sound like much, but you make your bed with your bunkmate. I was the top bunk, he was the bottom bunk. And I was having trouble with the hospital corners and stuff, but he just walked me through it. He was a Southern dude. He was slow talking. Yeah, just take your time. You know, I'm all high strung. I don't want to get in trouble. And I'll never forget our last inspection. And they make it act like, boot camp make it act like if you fail an inspection, your life's over. You're going to go to prison. That's how you feel. And I just remember our last inspection, they checked our bunks and my bunk was right. And something was off about Copera's bunk. And I just remember when they approved your bunk and your locker and your clothes were folded right and everything, you're able to go into this side room. Like, Owen, you're good. Boom. They checked my shit. I remember they found something wrong with Copera. I don't know if he folded a pair of his dungarees wrong or his bed was made wrong. I don't know. But I just remember walking away looking. Copera's just on the line, and he looked at me, and we made eye contact, and I wanted to take his place. It was almost like a father-son. Like I wanted to be the one to be in trouble, and not him. And really, what ended up happening, he got yelled at. He had to do like 100 push-ups or something. It wasn't the end of the world, and then he fixed it. But just those days back in boot camp was honestly, looking back, it was the best thing that could have happened to me, coming from where I came from. And then I was able to go boot camp and mind blown, and just, I don't know, just a story about how I was able to open up my mind, because I didn't know black guys lived in the country. I had no clue. Midwest, black guys live in the city. I didn't know black guys live in the country. What? Mind blown. All right, y'all. Happy Memorial Day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, day 72, coming at you.